Friends, if you have a fish pond and you're doing a roaring business, but one day you found few fishes were floating half dead and you removed them, and then after a couple of days it continued. So, what you will do, friends? You will see why they are dying. Would you give them the good antibiotics? Will you give them good supplements? Or will you start giving them the more nutritious food? What is the order of priority? You need to see in the first place, is there any pollutants entering into the pond? Suppose you looked around and you found there are from some 10 different places some pollutants are entering, slowly trickling into your pond. So what do we do, friends? Do you block all the 10 or you will only focus on few? Similarly, on health also, we are doing 10 daily wrong habits. What are those 10 daily wrong habits? We all of them know. But since they are not causing any damage immediately, it is causing damage over the years. So let's look at them, friends. All of us know, but let's look them very specifically and find out how many 10 mistakes you are doing on day in and day out. As I said to you, if you stop 9 mistakes also, still you are continuing with one mistake, it will land you into trouble. So what are them? First of all, stress, chronic stress. So find out what level of stress you have. You have to find a way to manage your stress. Stress next is what? Sleep. If you are unable to sleep 7 hours in the night, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., so that's one area of a mistake. So tick it. Oh yeah, I have stress. I'm not able to sleep well. So already you have two, gaping holes which is draining your body's life forces. What is the third? Physical exercise. We are not doing regularly physical exercise. Very important. So it's not that weekly you are doing few hours and all. It's every day you must do 1 hour physical exercise. Maybe walking, swimming, games or anything. Then what? Fourth one is lack of nutritious food. We are all eating only cooked food. We don't eat nutritious because nutrition deficiency is one of the reasons for ill health. What is the fourth? Intoxicants like alcohol, tobacco, and stimulants like coffee, tea. See, once in a while it's okay, but on a regular basis, so they impair the health. What is the next one? Processed foods, high carb foods. Anything made in a factory, those will be lot of preservatives for taste. They add up so many things. So are you regularly taking that? That is the sixth point. What is the seven? Dehydration. We are not drinking sufficient water, and also we are drinking water wrongly. What is the right way? What is the quantity of drinking? We will study them in the next episodes. What is the eighth point, friend? Constipation, gas, bloating, unable to clear your bowels once in a day. That's another problem. What is the ninth point? Ninth point is multiple times eating, friends. We are all habituated to eat breakfast, lunch and dinner, snacks, coffee, tea and all that. So in a day, if you are eating 6 to 7 times or 5 to 6 times, what happens? Every time you eat, there is after absorption, after the digestion and absorption, you have sugars in the blood. To control the sugars, insulin will spike. So in a day, there are 5 to 6 times of sugar spikes because of your eating. Right? And then to control that, the insulin will be, acting and bringing the sugar. During this period, if you check your fasting sugar, will be absolutely normal. But we are not checking insulin, we don't know. So let me tell you, friends, more than 90% of the population are insulin resistant. Insulin resistance is the root cause for belly fat, overweight, PCOD, blood pressure, then thyroid problem, and then your pre-diabetes, and diabetes is the last one to happen. These are the 9 holes. What is the 10th one? Which is generally not visible, friends. We have to hunt for it. The crack. The 10th one is we need to understand other than water, anything you put in your mouth is food. So we make this mistake, friend. If somebody comes and offers some prasadam, something offered, immediately we put in the mouth, thinking that it is harmless. True, it is harmless if you are doing once in a while, but on a regular basis. So again what happens? One more spike has happened to you. So these are the 10 abuses we are doing day in and day out, friends. First thing is, you must stop them. At one time, I was doing 7 of these mistakes. That means my wrong habits is 70%. If I am having 70% of wrong habits, how can be my health, friend? Until 2014, I was taking 11 medicine. I was diabetic, I had blood pressure, I had kidney stone, I had cholesterol, high cholesterol, and all that. So once we understand these 10 mistakes, once you stop these mistakes, it is the first step. So as we have now done one first step, what I have done, I have blocked all the cracks which are happening. What is the pollutants are entering into my pond. I stopped them. Now what is the second step, friend? Already there is your pond is fully with toxins and all that. So we have to do something. We'll look at that next time, friend. My name is Gangeshwar Rao. I am not a doctor. Please understand 30 wellness secrets, 3-step approach. You can listen to my YouTube talks in my Wellness Secrets YouTube channel. You can join my group. My name is Gangeshwar Rao. My mobile number is 9840852996. Is it not important to stop these mistakes, friends? First step. Thank you very much for listening.
शुरू कर दिया अभी किया शुरू क्यों करता है